Welcome back to our mid-episode break Namely 90s Minute. Every week we look back at a culturally relevant show, movie, or piece of pop culture that probably helps stoke the algorithm. This week, in honor of A League of Their Own on Amazon Prime, we are looking back at the 1992 classic A League of Their Own. A League of Their Own is a 1992 sports comedy drama that tells a fictionalized version of the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, or AAGPBL for short, which was, as the name suggests, an all-women's baseball league that came about during World War II while all able-bodied men were drafted to fight. The film stars Woody from Toy Story, the Dead Woman in Beetlejuice, Evita, Tank Girl, Betty Rubble, the Critic, and the President from Independence Day. The story starts as not Gina Davis in old person makeup is forced by her adult daughter to abandon her grandchildren and go to a reunion of geriatric women playing baseball. The moment she arrives, she immediately flashes back for 2 hours, reliving an entire year of her life starting back in Oregon with her kid sister playing softball. They were quickly scouted by an extra sexist John Lovitz along with another girl to go join one of 4 women's baseball teams owned by a chocolate manufacturer. When they arrive at tryouts, they meet Madonna and Rosie O'Donnell, who are rude to them until Gina Davis catches the ball barehanded. They all end up on the Rockford Peaches. Oh, I just got it. They're peaches. It's sexist. The women then learn they'll need to go to charm school and wear dresses while playing the game to be on the team. Meanwhile, in this flashback, we somehow learn about something that Gina Davis wasn't around for, Tom Hanks getting hired as manager. He's told that this is generous given he's a drunk who destroyed his cartilage in his knees. Cut to Tom Hanks wandering into the locker room drunk on the first day and peeing in front of the women. They play some baseball games and learn that the league isn't doing so hot, so they're told to put people in the stands. So Gina Davis does the splits catching a foul ball, Madonna offers to whip out her boobs, and somehow that attracts a crowd. Tom Hanks finally takes an interest in the team and even makes a personal connection with Gina Davis. At one point, the girls sneak out to a bar and get Marla drunk, she's the running sight gag, where she sings on stage and finds a guy to marry eventually. After a successful season, the Peaches are 1 game away from going to the World Series, and in that game, Gina Davis' sister Lori Petty was pitching but was out of juice and putting the team at risk of losing, so Tom Hanks asks Gina Davis if he should take Lori Petty out, and she says yes. They win, but Lori Petty, feeling like she's always been in the shadow of her older sister, loses her cool and they have a fight after the game. So Gina Davis decides to quit the team, but instead, her sister gets traded to the opposing team they're playing in the World Series. But in an additional surprise, Bill Pullman shows up that night as Gina Davis' husband, and she again quits the team before the first game of the World Series. It then montages through 6 games to leave the series tied 3-3, and of course Gina Davis magically returns, and it comes down to her versus Lori Petty, and Lori Petty steamrolls her at home plate, winning the game for the other team. They reconcile after the game, and then the flashback mercifully ends, and not Gina Davis says hello to not Rosie O'Donnell and not Madonna. They all go to the Baseball Hall of Fame, which is inducting the entire AGBPLACAB, and we close on a montage of everyone saying hi, and not Lori Petty and her entire clan of offspring showing up late to the ceremony and saying hi to everyone. And that's A League of Their Own in what felt like 2 hours and 8 minutes, but it actually just a Namely 90s Minute. More or less. Thanks for watching, and join us again next Tuesday for another Namely 90s Minute. Remember, you can always hear these a day early in full episodes of Namely 90s on all major podcasting platforms. And most of the small ones too. Please subscribe and do all the other YouTube things. Bell ringing, share like and subscribes, that sort of stuff, and we'll catch you next time.